Hello dear students, how are you? I hope you are fine. I am in a great mood today, and you? If not, the topic of our lesson will cheer you up, because today we are going to talk about the most pleasant things, school trips. As for me, I love traveling with my students. Every year we visit different places during our school holidays. What kind of school trips do you go on with your school? Do you enjoy them? What was the last school trip you went on? And what did you do? Think about these questions and write down the answers in your notebooks. Many interesting and exciting activities which you can do during your school trips. Look at the photos of people on school trips. Listen and repeat after me.
Cooking on a fire. Приготування їжі на вогні. Canoeing. Веслування на каної. Dancing at a disco. Танці на дискотеці. Going on a nature walk. Прогулянка на природі. Going round a museum. Відвідування музею. Going to an amusement park. Відвідування парку розваг. Sailing – вітрильний спорт. Visiting a farm – відвідування ферми. Visiting an aquarium – відвідування океанарію. Watching a show – перегляд шоу.
Now, let's practice a little. Scan the QR code or follow the link and do the vocabulary exercise. Well, now you should do one more exercise. Let's do exercise 2 on page 80 in your workbooks. Choose the correct word to complete sentences. Okay, grammar time. When you go on school trips with the teachers, there are always some rules which you should follow and respect. And today you learn how to use have to or don't have to when we talk about rules.
Hello again. In today's lesson, we look at the structures have to and don't have to. Have to means it's necessary to do something, and don't have to means it's not necessary to do something. You form affirmative and negative sentences with have to like this. I, you, we, they have to work. He, she, it has to work. I, you, we, they don't have to work. He, she, it doesn't have to work. Sometimes it is necessary to do something because of a rule or law. You can use have to if you want to talk about this. All school pupils have to wear school uniform in Japan. I don't have to wear a uniform, but most of the time you use have to talk about things that are necessary or not necessary in everyday life. I have to take a packed lunch to school. So, have to is a very useful structure to talk about necessity and rules.
I hope you've understood everything and you can easily cope with the next exercise. Okay, well done. My student Angelina goes to English school now. I asked her about school trips they have in England. What rules do English students have to follow? And what activities do they usually do there? Yesterday, I got the answer. Let's watch together.
Hi, my name is Angelina. I'm from Ukraine, but currently I live in England. And today I want to tell you about our school trips. In my school, we have a lot of trips during the year. There's different types of them. Some of them for competitions, some are for learning process like going around the museum. And some of them are rewards for the achievements. Every year, the class that got the most achievement points gets a chance to visit the very fun amusement park, Thor Park. And this year, I got a chance to experience it. We had a few simple but very important rules. To stay in a group of 3 or more people and to do a check-in every 3 hours. But this trip isn't the most fun experience in my school. I asked my English friends where would they like to go on a school trip, and to my surprise, most of them said Ukraine. I think there is a lot of beautiful places in my country that are really worth visiting. I'm from the Ivano-Frankivsk region, and there is a lot of wildlife parks or nature reserves, and besides I got a lot of beautiful picture squares for a nature walk. My friends love animals and nature, and what would you recommend? What can you do in these places? And don't forget about the rules.
Well, I absolutely agree with Angelina, because Ukraine is so beautiful with breathtaking views and landscape. This girl is from the west of Ukraine, so I think we can recommend her English friends a very interesting place, a national nature park in Halych in Ivano-Frankivsk region. So, I think you can make exciting stories about this place. Here is your task. Send me your stories. Here is my email. Well, dear students, see you soon. Good luck.